Here the D is a midpoint of, then the segment joining between here opposite vertex here A and D here is called the median here. The segment joining between the vertex and the midpoint of opposite side is called the median. The segment joining between vertex and any point here and midpoint of opposite sides is called as median. Okay. In triangle ABC, D is midpoint of side BC. Then segment AD is called as median. This is called as median. Note. So there are how many? 3 median can be drawn of each of every triangle. So how many? There are 3 medians can be drawn. All 3 medians of a triangles are concurrent. It means here all the 3 medians of a triangle must passes through a single point here. Now it means here there are 3 medians can be drawn here. All the 3 medians are intersect or passes through a single point here. This point here is called as geometric mean here. So here the geometric means here the point at which all the medians of a triangle are passes is called the geometric mean here. So geometric mean, third, geometric mean or centroid, it is also called as centroid here. The point at which through which all the points, all the median are concurrent is called centroid. It is called the centroid or geometric mean. It is denoted by point G. Always this is denoted by point G here. Important notes is here. The geometric mean here or the centroid point G divides each medians in the ratio 2:1. Here AG is to GD is equal to 2:1. ओके, म्हणजे 2 भाग हा 1 भाग हा, 2 भाग हा 1 भाग हा, 2 भाग हा 1 भाग हा, टोटल 3 पार्ट, 3 पैकी 2 भाग. ठीक आहे. सो इन दिस वे वी कॅन राईट हिअर. or we can say that here, that is here AG is equal to 2 out of 3 part. How many part? 3 part of what here? AD. And secondly, we take a GD, this is equal to 1/3 part of AD here. So we can write like this here. So this is very, very important concept here. Okay. So actually this is the activity given in your book here. This is very, very important. Median of drawn on the hypotenuse of the right angle. Theorem is that in a right angle triangle, so ABC is a right angle triangle is given, the length of the measure of the hypotenuse is, means here the median is drawn here from the vertex to the hypotenuse, is half of the length of the hypotenuse. So given in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree, segment here, segment BD is the median drawn from point B to the hypotenuse AC. To prove, what to prove here? BD is equal to half of AC. Construction. Take a point A on a ray BD such that BD is equal to DE. Join segment CE. Now we have to consider the point here. You put a point E here, and then here join this much here. So this is the point E here. So that here this distance and this distance are same here. Now we consider these two triangle here, ADB and CDE here. In triangle proof, in triangle ADB and triangle CDE, segment AD congruent to segment CD. Why? Because D is a midpoint here. It is given. Angle ADB congruent to angle CDE. Why? Because this is a vertically opposite angle. So this is VOA here. These are congruent. Segment BD congruent to segment DE. So this is my construction, and therefore triangle ADB congruent to triangle CDE. By which test here? SAS test. So by SAS test, these two are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then remaining component here, angle A and angle C, are congruent. Therefore angle BAD congruent to angle ECD. So therefore this can be written as CACT corresponding. That is angle BA instead of D I write C here, congruent to angle EC instead of D I write A here. So get number 1 here. These are congruent. Now these are congruent here, angles here, and here AC is nothing but a transverse. These are nothing but a alternate angle if you consider two here lines here, and therefore by if the angles are alternate angles are congruent, the lines are parallel. Therefore by converse of alternate angle theorem, we can say that here line AB parallel to line CE or EC. Okay, so these lines are transversal. So according to this, these lines are parallel here and here. Therefore angle ABC and angle ECB here, because BC is there transversal. Now segment BC is there transversal. Since it is a transversal, we can say that angle ABC plus angle ECB is equal to 180. So here these are interior angle. So this is the interior angle test here. Okay, sum of the interior angle is equal to 180, out of which here angle ABC is already given, it is a 90 degree. Therefore angle ECB is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle ECB is also 90 degree. This is number 2. Okay. Also segment AB congruent to segment EC CSCT. ओके, दोन अँगल जर कॉन्ग्रुएंट आहे तर CSCT नुसार आपल्याला ते कॉन्ग्रुएंट म्हणता येते. नाउ इन ट्रायंगल ABC and triangle ECB, segment AB congruent to segment EC. Okay, EC. So these are the congruent here. Angle ABC congruent to angle ECB. Okay, both 90. Form 2. Segment BC congruent to segment BC. So this is the common segment, and therefore we can say that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ECB. Okay, so by which test? SAS test. Now here by SAS test here, triangles are congruent. Segment AC congruent to segment BE. Okay, so this is CSCT. But this segment AC is nothing but hypotenuse. Hypotenuse AC is equal to BE is also hypotenuse. So this is nothing but here hypotenuse BE. Okay. So here this B is nothing but 2 times of BD. B is nothing but 2 times of BD, since BD is equal to DE. So which is equal to, here hypotenuse AC is equal to this much, and therefore BD is nothing but here half of AC, and therefore this BD is nothing but a median and AC is nothing but a hypotenuse, and therefore the median drawn from the vertex to the hypotenuse is half of the hypotenuse. Yes, proof. Question number 1. Find the values of x and y using the information in adjoining figure. Find the measure of angle ABD. You have to find the measure of angle ABD as well as measure of angle ACD. So that we have to find out here, this and as well as XY. Solution. In triangle ABC, so AB is congruent to, is equal to what here, segment AB congruent to segment AC. If segment AB congruent to AC, and therefore by theorem we can say that by isoscale theorem, angle B congruent means angle ABC congruent to angle ACB. Okay, so therefore angle ABC, this is X, is equal to 50 degrees. So this angle is equal to 50 degree. Okay. Now in triangle DBC, segment DB congruent to segment DC, it is given here, and therefore angle DBC congruent to angle DCB. So this is Y angle, and this angle is nothing but 60 degree, and therefore Y is equal to 60 degree. Measure of angle ABD is equal to measure of angle ABC plus measure of angle CBD, angle addition. So this is equal to, so x plus 60, x is equal to 50 plus 60, that is equal to 110 degree. So measure of angle ABD is equal to. Similarly, measure of angle ACD is equal to measure of angle ACB plus measure of angle DCB. So this is equal to 50 plus Y, this is equal to 50 plus this angle is 60, again it is also 110 degree. Question number 2. The length of hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 15. Find the length of median of its hypotenuse. Solution. Hypotenuse of right angle is equal to 15. We know that length of median of its hypotenuse is equal to half of hypotenuse, because it is triangle is not given, so that we can write in this form here. So therefore length of median of hypotenuse is nothing but half of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 15, the length must be half, that is equal to 7.5. unit. Whatever may be the unit here, centimeter, meter, kilo. Solution is that in triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degree. Segment QS is the median of hypotenuse of a hypotenuse PR, म्हणजे hypotenuse वर काढलेली ती median आहे of hypotenuse. Now in triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degree here. Still we don't know the length of the hypotenuse. First we can find out the length of the hypotenuse. Using Pythagoras, we can say that PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. So that it is figure is important here by Pythagoras. Pythagoras theorem. So which is equal to 12 square plus 5 square, 144 plus 25, 169. So PR square is equal to 169. Therefore PR is equal to, so this is the square of 13. So PR is equal to 13 unit. Now it is very easy to find out the value of QS here, and we know that here. Now we know that here the length of the median is half of the hypotenuse. Okay, so since it is a median here, so therefore QS is equal to half of the hypotenuse PR. So this is half of 13. This is equal to 6.5. So QS is equal to 6.5 units. So this is the answer here. So in this 4 of problem set 3.3, in adjoining figure, point G is the point of concurrence here of the medians here. So here median passes through one point. That point is called as point of concurrence. It is also called the centered of a triangle. It is also called the point of concurrence. Now here the length here of GT is given, that is equal to 2.5. Find the length of PG here, P to G length. This we have to find out, and as well as PT here. Solution. In triangle PQR, okay, G is the point of concurrence of the median. Okay, so these are the point of concurrence here. Now this point of concurrence, that is called the centroid here. We know that the point of concurrence, that is centroid of triangle divides each median in the ratio 2:1. Therefore this PG is to GT is nothing but 2:1. Also this PG or GT is nothing but here 1/3 of here PT, 1/3 of PT here, and we know that the value of PT is, it is, we have to find out the value of GT is given, that is equal to 2.5 is 1/3 into PT. Therefore PT is equal to 2.5 into 3, that is equal to 7.5. So here the PT here पहिल्यांदा PT निघालं, नंतर PG आपल्याला काढता येते. Now what is the value of PG here? Now PT is equal to PG plus GT, okay, which is equal to, this is 7.5 PG plus 2.5, therefore PG is equal to 7.5 minus 2.5, that is equal to 5.0. So therefore PG is equal to 5. PG is equal to, this is the 5, okay. So you can solve PG by using a different way also. Here PG is equal to, here PG is equal to 2 by 3 times of PT. So here this length PG is equal to 2 by 3 times of PT. Here the PT is 7.5, then you can solve, you will get the same answer.